Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my site here in Meacham Lake. It is October. The leaves are falling. It's getting cooler out. It's been down to in the high 20s or low 30s last few nights, but tonight it's supposed to be the lows 50, which is okay by me. But this video, if you remember back, I was truck camping. I was winter truck camping, and during that camping adventure, I tried out a couple of rocket stoves where they drill down in the middle of a piece of wood and then to the side, and supposedly that will burn hot enough to cook your dinner, boil water, and keep you warm. But it was a complete failure when I did it. Well, I have a different technique this time. It's called a Swedish Torch or Swedish candle, and I have a product that one of my followers gave to me. I'm going to try that out today too, so follow along. Okay, welcome back to my site here at Meacham Lake. It's a nice fall day, 68 degrees, a little bit of breeze, but it's cloudy and overcast here, but it's still a nice day. So this product that was sent to me by the president of my fan club out of Plattsburgh, New York, Lindsay, thank you very much. This is an Adventuridge portable campfire. These are only sold at ALDI's, and you buy 2 of them in the package for $14.99. Now the top of it says that it's easy to store, made with soy wax, easy to light, and reusable. But you pull the instructions out and it says single-use portable campfire. So anyways, it says when you use this, make sure it's on a flat surface with non-combustible surface. And we're going to put this right in my fire pit. And looks like a couple of dog biscuits in there, doesn't it? And we're gonna light this up and see how it goes. It says it's easy to light. We'll see. Next up, this is my homemade Swedish torch or Swedish candle. This is a pine log, so it's a soft wood. It should be easier to burn than the ones that I tried on the rocket stove. And basically all I did was take my chainsaw and make some vertical cuts across it, and you're supposed to light it, and it's supposed to burn in the middle. It's supposed to get hot enough to keep you warm and cook food. And interesting enough that this is a torch was developed by the Swedish military. That's why it's got its name, the Swedish Torch. During the 30-year war, they used these to cook with and to heat with, to warm their soldiers, and they used it for light and heat. So it took up a little bit of space, and a lot of people could get around it, I guess. So that's why it's called a Swedish Torch. Now, what I did with this is, you can see it's got sawdust on the top. I kept the sawdust when I cut it, and I put it back in. I also put some paper in. You can see the paper hanging out here. That's where I'm going to light it, and hopefully the paper will burn. And I dropped some little pieces of bark in there to hopefully help get a flame going. So we're going to test these two out and see how they go. Took some doing to get both of them lit, but actually the ALDI's portable campfire, when I got that lit, it's been going along pretty good. There is a little bit of a wind today going this way, but this took a little bit to get lit, but I got it lit and it's going, and we'll see how it does. Well, we are 15 minutes into this, and this took a little bit more to get going. I had to put a little bit of lighter fluid down in there to get it going, where, because I don't know if I put too much bark in there or if it just couldn't breathe well, but it's going somewhat. I can see flames down inside there, but the portable campfire has been going since I lit it, and that took a little bit to light. But this here, I can see that got it going. But yeah, it's just can't keep a flame. I ended up building a little wall over here as a wind block, because the wind was just kind of kept knocking the flames down. And now that, since I've got this little wall over here, it has really started to take off. The portable campfire is still going over there, and the wind doesn't seem to be blowing that one out at all, but still going. I don't know if you could cook off of that. I don't even know if you could toast a marshmallow off of that one. But so far, this one here seems to be, I seem to have more success so far with this than I did with the rocket stoves. So, but this is a pine, and I did use hardwood for the rocket stove, so that could be the difference here.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most.
Alright, so we're going pretty good here. So what I decided to do was I got a couple of stones and I put on there, got a pan of water, and we're going to see if we can boil water. We're just about there. In the short time that it's been there, you can see the bubbles forming on the bottom, but this is the most success I've had with one of these. The rocket stove wouldn't even warm the water probably, and look at that, the water's boiling. The water is boiling. And it hasn't been on there very long. I just put that on there probably 3 minutes ago. And that is pretty good right there. Look at that. So we can cook off in that fire. Most definitely. The water is boiling. So we'll put that back on there and see if we can get it going pretty good. So yes, Swedish Torch or Swedish candle, I'm giving that a thumbs up. That worked really well. It was just getting it lit. I like it. Look at that water boil. 4 minutes. Because I came out here with the pan and I found a couple of stones to put on there and said, well, we'll test it out. And that water is boiling. Alright, well, we're 45 minutes into this burn with the Swedish Torch and the Adventuridge ALDI's portable campfire. You can hear my generator running in the background. I just warmed up my dinner in the microwave. And I'm giving my batteries a little extra boost since today was a cloudy day, overcast, and I didn't get the solar I was hoping for. But anyways, this is the result 45 minutes in. The Swedish Torch, you can see, is pretty well burnt up through. Not much left for flames. There is still some flickering down in there. Building this little bridge, this wall right here to keep the wind off was, that changed things there. That helped it along. Plus, I didn't put very much accelerant in there, the lighter fluid. I just made a squirt in there, and that was it. And the ALDI's Adventuridge portable campfire is still going. I don't know how long this will burn. I think this will burn for at least a couple hours. So I'm just going to leave that going there. One thing to note about this, make sure it's on a flat surface, because when that gets burning, that wax, that soy wax, will sometimes boil up, and if it's on a surface where it can run over and then run off that you don't want it on, yeah, that's going to be a problem. But being level right there, if it runs over, that's no big deal. It's in my fire pit, but that's one thing to watch out for that. But that seems to be burning even with the wind going. Again, the cover says reusable. All you have to do is put the cover back over it to smother it. But the instruction says single time use. I don't know which it is, but that is still going. Would that be enough to cook on? I don't know. There's not a lot of heat coming off in that at all. I mean, there's more heat coming off that right now than there is that. So I don't think you could cook off that. You might be able to toast a marshmallow, I don't know. But definitely this Swedish Torch, that worked. Worked out this time. Alright folks, you watched all the way through. Thanks for that. If you liked the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button down below. Continue to follow the adventure. And remember, folks, tomorrow is no guarantee for any one of us. So disconnect from that Wi-Fi, connect to this out here. You won't be disappointed.